Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to show you our typical homeschool day. So last night before I went to bed, I set up a puzzle for the kids to do while I'm cooking breakfast this morning. So they're about to get started on that.
I'm Alex. And I am Brian.
And I am Cassandra, in case you guys are new here. And if you are new here, consider subscribing. I do a lot of homeschool content as well as food content like grocery hauls, what it's like to live up north, things like that. So make sure you hit that bell also so that you're notified of my new videos when they come out. I try really hard for Mondays and Thursdays at 9 a.m. but sometimes I miss it, so make sure you ring the bell so you know when they do come out. And I will show you our homeschool day. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up if you like it, okay guys? So now the kids kind of do free play after they've eaten. Well, I do a few things. They're just playing some game, some building game or something, I don't know. But I'm... There you go, building houses. I'm gonna make bread, and so I've got it going right here. And then I'm also gonna make my husband's lunch for tonight. He works the night shift tonight. And then probably I took out meat for dinner and stuff like that. So I sort of prepare everything in the morning. Sometimes I even make dinner at this time. So it's 8 o'clock right now, well 8:15. And then I'm gonna prepare their chore charts. So I'll show you that in a minute. Nice. Turn around. So I just made some hopscotch here with some painter's tape. They were gonna play hopscotch, so I said I can make you a hopscotch thing. I'm still making bread and stuff.
This is due to calendar. What's this?
That's due the living room windows. This is Tobias's chores for
This
today.
is the living room chores, and this is something nice for Alex. This is wipe the table. This
Good.
wipe the things off the hallway.
Good.
And do a thing.
What thing are you doing?
And-
What are you writing?
3 little days.
3 little G's. Very
3
good.
little
You
days.
good? Are you doing that?
And something for the bias, and wipe the sink from all around the kitchen.
Good. Thank you, Alice. So those are the kids' chores today. They have 4 every day that they do. There's not much cleaning stuff. Usually it's like pick up toys and stuff like that. Simply wipe something. Today it's some fun things too. Well, thank you. Bias is just finishing playing at Play-Doh and he's going to get started. And then every day after we do chores, we do a fun thing. So we either play like a video game, or we go outside, or we also pick something from this bowl. So these are all things that the kids have put in. Excuse my sesame seeds over. And so it's just like little activities or fun things that we can do. So this says, oh, the sun. Woo. Play Paw Patrol fire truck. That's something we all do together.
What did you say?
Watch a show, Tobias picks, those little things in there. What do you want to do after your chores today?
I want to go outside.
Go outside,
In
okay.
the backyard.
In the backyard, perfect. So Alice, spray stays over here because you're going to spray up here, right?
I thought you mean this.
No, just use a wet cloth for the walls. So right now the kids are outside. I have these great windows where I can see them at all times. So I tell them to now go past the trees there. And then there's a little tree over there. You can see kind of where their marks end. And then I can see them at all times. So I can also be here. I can even be at the table and still see them. So sometimes I like prepare things for our morning basket time, which is what I'm gonna do right now. So sometimes I try to shower before they go outside, because they can be outside for hours, but it's fine. They finished their chores. That's what they wanted to do this morning. So what I'm gonna do is work on some conference stuff, and like I have little things, like I'm making so many things for conference this time that I didn't get it done when I thought I would. So I know I said in my Easter video that I was gonna have it for this week, but instead it's this video, and it'll be next week that I'll be showing you what's in my conference bags. And that's just like 24 different activities that last about 15 minutes each. And I'm also gonna probably read a bit. I'm reading Teaching at Rest, which I'll do a book summary on soon. Teaching from Rest, sorry. So also stay tuned for that. But yeah, so just watching them outside right now, and then when they come back in, we'll do a morning basket with them. Oh, I'll just show you what they did for each other. So they made little pictures for each other for their nice thing on their chore list. Nice thing to do for each other. I like to do stuff like that if I find that they wake up in the morning and they're fighting a lot, or just like not getting along. Then I like to do like make sure they do something nice for each other, make sure they give each other a hug, and usually they're fine after that. They're so funny. They have such a good relationship. So yeah, I will show you a bit of our morning basket time in a minute, and after they come in from outside. Okay, so I want you to tell me what you remember from this. Bias first.
Billy's in the garden. God in the tornado.
That's the Son. This is the
Daddy.
Father. Good. So we believe in the eternal Father.
An aunt and child.
His Son. Who's his Son? Who's God's Son?
Jesus Christ.
Good. Keep going, buddy.
And the Holy Ghost.
Good job. That's the whole first article of faith. Alice, your turn.
We believe in the eternal Father.
God, the eternal Father. Good. Don't forget this one. This is God. God, the eternal Father. Good. You're right here.
And in his Son, Jesus Christ. And in the Holy Ghost.
Very nice. And what article of faith is that?
Our people. One.
One. Very good. So it just looks like this. We're just doing the first article of faith. Good. So I'm going to read you a story. Music for a Better Day. So it's just out of the Friend magazine. And it says, what helps you feel better on a hard day?
Going in the backyard.
Going in the backyard. But you know what? That does usually make you feel better. And what else was in that story? It was when she talked about good music. This is an important song because it's about our country. And it shows that we are proud to live where we live. So now we're just going to we're practicing O Canada. Let's practice what we know. Ready? O Canada, our home and native land. Very good. Can you sing too, Bias? Our home and native land. True patriot love in all of us command. Let's sing that part again. In all of us command. Very, very good. I'll do one thing from here. We are reading today Over the Meadow. So what animals do you remember from that book or that story?
The frog.
The frog. And what did the frog do?
What swim? I did.
He leapt, he jumped, yeah, and that's right, he listened to his mommy. What about the ones in the water? What was in the water?
The fat guy said, what did you say?
Swim.
Swim.
Swim, so they did. What about the birdies? What were they doing? They sang. Very nice. And what about the muskrat? What did they do?
They dive.
They dive. That's right. They dove in the water. They listened to their mommy. So we're just going to read a little bit of this. It is called The Winter's Tale. Once upon a time, Sicily was ruled by a wise king. So what can we learn from that so far? So, yeah.
To not ever tell someone else to do your thing for you.
Well, okay. Was it a good thing that he was asking him? Because that was the guy's job. The guy was the king's servant. So his job was to listen to him and do what he asked. But did the king ask him to do a good thing or a bad thing?
A bad.
A bad thing. It's not. All right. So we're going to read Narnia again. I think we're almost done that story, guys. And do you remember that Santa just came and he gave Peter a sword and he gave Lucy a little dagger, right? I'm trying to remember what he gave everybody. And he gave Susan an arrow, bow and arrows, right? So let's see what happens next. And remember that they're trying to find Aslan. And remember that the Santa was able to come because the witch's power was diminishing because Aslan was around. Edmund, meanwhile, so where's Edmund? Do you remember?
At the witch's house.
That's right, at the wicked witch's house. That's right. And she had just said, go prepare the sleigh. But Edmund, what was he really, really wanting? Remember he was under that spell? And he was really wanting that candy, that Turkish delight that she had put the spell on him with. And so that's all he was thinking about the whole time.
The witch turned stone.
And she can turn people to stone. Very good, Tobias. All right, Tobias. This is going to require some concentration for you. Get a pen for Alice.
Do I need one?
Okay, so do not take any off. I'm going to tell you which ones. So, you're going to stick on at the very top a pink crayon. And Alice, for an extra thing to make it a little more difficult for you, you're going to draw the first letter of pink beside it. Oh, oops, you should stop there. That's a B. That's a B. So erase the bottom one, and it was a P. You did a great job. That's a B. That would be what brown starts with. Let's find a brown crayon.
I found a brown.
Very good. Sure, if you want to put two brown ones, that's fine. Very good, Alice. P is pink. P. You did a very good job. Be proud. You did a good job. You just have to try. This is something you're just trying because you don't know, right? You've never done that before. Brown. How many brown ones did you get, Bias?
2.
2. Very good.
What next? I want to do R.
Oh, good. Let's do R. What starts with R? Red starts with R. Let's find a red crayon.
2 reds.
Red, sure. As many reds as you have, you can stick on. You tell me which one we should do next. Well, Alice is putting orange. Blue. Good one. Blue. What do you think blue might start with?
B.
B. Very good. Blue. So that's pretty much all the formal stuff we do for our homeschooling. Of course, they'll do activities, lots of playing and crafts and things like that. And we read picture books as well. We read before nap and before bedtime always. But, you know, just throughout the day when they ask me to read something, I will. So yeah, that's pretty much it. My kids, just in case I didn't say, are 3 and 4. So this is like a pre-K, preschool kind of thing, I guess. And yeah, thank you so much for watching today, guys. And let me know in the comments below if there's any good books that you're reading. Oh, we're also reading, you didn't see, guess you got to see our morning basket, but we're also reading Harry Potter as well. And I just basically do that as long as they're willing to focus. Today was a really good day. They were willing to focus for a long time, so we got through a lot of material. Normally it's not that long. It's quite a bit shorter. So right now they're just doing the leapfrog pen. I'll link that down below. It's a really good one. I like it a lot. We have a whole bunch of different activity books for it and stuff. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.
See you in the next video.